Hello everyone, this is your Sahu sir again in front of you with a new topic. So today we are going to discuss one of the very important topic, that is the law of equi-marginal utility. So this is the topic which we are going to discuss today. Very important topic, very interesting topic. It is the topic of our daily life. So let us check out this topic. So previously, I think you haven't heard under that cardinal utility. Under that cardinal utility, we have two laws. The law of diminishing the law of diminishing marginal utility, and the next one is the law of equi-marginal utility. These are the two laws which are best example under the cardinal utility, isn't it? In the previous we have discussed this topic. My videos are there under that law of diminishing marginal utility. You can check out. So today we are going to discuss the second one, that is the law of equi-marginal utility. So let's take out the heading, the law of equi-marginal utility. So this is the topic which we are going to discuss today. Almost here the topic has been brought out by the Hermann Heinrich Gosan has introduced this topic, but later this topic later developed by Alfred Marshall. Later they have developed this topic. Actually, the law of equi-marginal utility has some other names also. Like it is also called as Gosan's second law, and Gosan's second law is been called by the Jevons. Jevons called it this as a Gosan's second law. As well as this law is also called as law of maximum satisfaction. This is also called as law of maximum satisfaction, also we used to call it. Or it is also called as law of substitution. It is also called as law of substitution. So this law has three another names: Gosan's second law, law of maximum satisfaction, as well as the law of substitution also we used to call it. So here we will go through with the next thing is definition. The definition which is given at by the Marshall. The definition which is been given by the Alfred Marshall. So let us check out his Alfred Marshall's definition. Okay, now what he is telling about this? What is the actually he has been defining the law of equi-marginal utility? Let us check out. According to Alfred Marshall, is telling that if a person has a thing, right, which can be put into several uses, he will distribute he will distribute in such a way, he will distribute in such a way that it has same marginal utility in all if it has a greater marginal if he has a greater marginal utility in one use than in another, he would gain by taking away some of it, right, from second, and applying it to the first, right. This is the big definition which has been given out by the Marshall. Okay, so very critical, he has given out the definition, but slowly and slowly we will understand each and every word what he has been saying. If a person has a thing, right, what is the thing? Thing means money, and which he can put into several uses. Several uses means the money can be put into the several uses where he wants to get the maximum satisfaction, and he want to try to get the full satisfaction by several uses. Several uses means he can purchase the two or more goods. He can get full satisfaction from two or more goods, right. He will distribute in such a way that it has same marginal utility in all. Means whatever the goods he used to purchase, two or more goods, right, if he is taking two goods also, it is giving the same satisfaction. He will if he is going through with the three goods, then he will distribute in such a way the three goods is also giving the same satisfaction. He used to plan accordingly that he used to get the same satisfaction from two goods or three goods, right. If it has a greater marginal utility in one use, means if he is getting greater marginal utility from one good, if he is getting greater marginal utility from one good than the another, what he will do? He would gain by taking away some of it from second. Means first good is giving more satisfaction, second good is also giving the satisfaction, but not than the first. Then he will reduce the second, and whatever the money is remained, that he will use to purchase the first good, right. He will apply it to the first. For example, if I say, for example, for your better understanding, here I want to eat chocolate. So here dairy milk is there, as well as 5-star chocolate is also there. Okay, now 5-star chocolate is also he used to have it. So right, he wants to eat two chocolates. He wants to eat two chocolates. Dairy milk also he wanted, as well as 5-star also he wants to add it. Okay, now so right. So here dairy milk and 5-star, he wants to get the satisfaction from dairy milk as well as the 5-star. But he used to like dairy milk more, and 5-star is secondary. Primary is dairy milk, secondary is 5-star, but he wants to eat both. And they used to have the limited income now. He used to have the limited income. So within this limited income, he wants to satisfy by the using of two goods, Dairy Milk as well as the 5-star. Right. Now what he will do it? He will use the income in such a way he wants to get the maximum satisfaction. Right. So here Dairy Milk is giving more satisfaction than the 5-star. Dairy Milk is giving more satisfaction than the 5-star. Right. So here he will reduce the 5-star. He will reduce the 5-star and increase the Dairy Milk. He will reduce the 5-star and increase the Dairy Milk. Right. For example, Dairy Milk is 20 rupees and 5-star is 10 rupees. How much he has some income? For example, he has the income of 100 rupees. He has the income of 100 rupees. Right. So here Dairy Milk and 5-star, he cannot purchase both in a huge quantity because he used to have the limited income. Right. So for example, he has been purchased, right, some 3 dairy milk. 3 dairy milk he has been purchased. 3 dairy milk, how much? 60 rupees. And how much remained? 40 rupees is remained. So he will purchase 4 5-star chocolate. 4 5-star chocolate. Right? That is the 40. Now, if he wants the dairy milk more, if he wants the dairy milk more, right? Because he is getting more satisfaction, his primary preference is dairy milk. So what he will do? He has to increase the dairy milk. He has to increase the dairy milk. What he has to do? Yes, he has to reduce the 5-star. How many 5-star he has to reduce? For example, if he wants to increase the dairy milk, right? For example, now he wants 4 dairy milk. He wants 4 dairy milk, right? So here 4 dairy milk is how much? 80 rupees, right? And how much he has to decrease the 5-star now? 80 rupees means 20 rupees is remained now. So now he can purchase the 2 5-star, right? 2 5-star, how much? 10 rupees each 5-star. How much? It is 20 rupees. Means he has sacrificed. He has sacrificed 2 5-star, 2 5-star. Okay, he has been sacrificed. Okay, he has sacrificed 2 5-star to increase 1 dairy milk. 1 dairy milk means if we reduce the 2 5-star, then only he can increase 1 dairy milk. But simultaneously both he cannot increase, right? Both cannot be increased. Okay, na? Both cannot be increased. So if he wants to increase the both, it is not possible at all. It is not possible at all. Why? Because, right? Here, see it here. Because due to the limited income. Because limited income, he has only 100 rupees, and from this 100 rupees only he has to get the full satisfaction. He has to get the full satisfaction. Did you understand? So that's why in his definition, if a person has 100 rupees, if a person has a thing 100 rupees, he can put into the several uses, dairy milk as well as the 5-star. Right, he will distribute in such a way that he used to get the same marginal utility. Means when he has been doing it and when he has been dividing for dairy milk as well as the 5-star, both are giving the same satisfaction, and he used to plan in such a way to get the same satisfaction, right? And if it has given greater marginal utility, means if the dairy milk is giving greater marginal utility, if the dairy milk is giving greater marginal utility than the 5-star, he would gain by taking away some of it from second. He would gain by taking some of it from second. Means from where he has been sacrificing? He is sacrificing the 5-star. How much 5-star? He sacrificed 2 5-star, right? And applying it to the first. and applying to the first. Due to sacrifice of 2 5-star, then that amount he has been taken out into the dairy milk, right? So this is how the definition is been given out by the Alfred Marshall. Did you understand, everyone? Alfred Marshall has been given out this kind of a definition, right? Hopefully you have understood, I think so, right? Next we will discuss, okay, we will discuss statement of the law. Statement of the law we will discuss. Basically the most important aspect which we have to discuss, that is the law of equi-marginal, the law of equi-marginal utility is used for satisfaction from 2 or more goods. 2 or more goods. Okay, now equi-marginal utility is been used for satisfaction from 2 or more goods. As the consumer is a rational man, right, with limited money or income, tries to get maximum satisfaction from 2 or more goods. Okay, now he wants to get maximum satisfaction from 2 or more goods, or he wants to get full satisfaction from 2 or more goods, where it is giving same marginal utility in all. Right? So that is how he used to plan in such a way where the 2 goods are giving the same marginal utility. He used to plan in such a way to get the same marginal utility with the help of 2 or more goods. Okay, now in the same way, in this law we have to calculate how many of dairy milk and how many of 5-star okay, has given the equal satisfaction. How many of 5-star and how many of dairy milk has given the equal satisfaction, that we have to calculate under this law, right? How many of dairy milk or how many of 5-star, how many of X good or how many of Y good has given the equal satisfaction, that how many goods, that we have to calculate it. So for the calculation here we used to have the formula which has been mentioned out here, and the formula is MUX by PX equals to MUY by PY equals to MUZ by PZ, so on, MUN by PN equals to 1. Means 2 or more goods, na? X is 1 good, Y is 1 good, Z is 1 good, right? So here he used to get the maximum satisfaction from 2 or more goods, where all goods are giving the same satisfaction. That is why we have taken equals to 1, right? Here whereas MU is nothing but marginal utility. Okay, X, Y, Z, this is the goods. X good as well as the Y good. Marginal utility of X good, marginal utility of Y good, marginal utility of Z good, right? As we can write it, MUX, MUY as well as MUZ are nothing but the marginal utility of X, Y and Z good. In the same way, PX, PY, PZ, these are all nothing but price of X good, Y good and Z good, right? So on the basis of this formula, we used to calculate the equal satisfaction. Okay, so we will take one sort of example, because this can be explained with the help of a table as well as the diagram, right? So let us take the table here. Okay, now, so first I will take out one example. Okay, one example. So here I am taking out the marginal utilities, okay. So here units, right? Here MUX and here MUY, okay. So let us take out one small table, okay. So here I am discussing one short table I am been taking out. So let me take the table perfectly. Here the units, marginal utilities of X good, marginal utility of Y good. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So here I have taken the 5 units. So here it is been given as a MUX as well as the MUY. That is nothing but they used to given the marginal utilities, right? So here the marginal utility 33, 30, 27, 24 as well as 21. This is MUX. And here 36, 32, 28, right, 24 as well as the 20. Did you remember what is this marginal utility? Marginal utility means additional, in a shortcut way I am telling it, additional goods which gives the additional satisfaction, additional goods which given the additional satisfaction. How we get this marginal utility? Actually we have taken the marginal utility directly. Do you remember marginal utility formula? MUN is equal to TUN minus 1. TUN, total utility of n good, minus total utility of n minus 1 good. In the law of diminishing marginal utility we have calculated. When we calculated, then we have get the marginal utilities, right? Once you check out the video where you could understand the law of diminishing marginal utility, once check out you will understand it better. So after calculating, we have got the marginal utility 33, 30, 27, 24, 21 as well as MUY 36, 32, 28, 24 as well as the 20. This we have got after calculation with the help of this TUN minus 1. Isn't it? Is it clear? Right. So here for example I am taking, okay, for example here I have taken the consumer has money income. The consumer has money income 20 rupees. Okay, as well as X good price. X good price is 3 rupees and Y good price is 4 rupees. X good price is 3 rupees, Y good price is 4 rupees. So on the basis of that, which is limited income, how much the marginal utility expenditure he has done upon the two goods, that we have to calculate. How we will calculate? With the help of the formula in the previous we have discussed. Let us apply to that. right? I'm taking a new table here, and the new table is called it as marginal utility of expenditure. Marginal utility of expenditure we have to calculate. So here I have taken the units, and here I have taken MUX by PX, and here I have taken MUY by PY. Remember the previous formula, right? We have taken the two goods, that's why I have taken the MUX by PX as well as MUY by PY. Okay, so let me take one straight line. Okay, so we have taken one straight line. Let us take out the units: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let us take out the line separately here. This is very, very important. Separately, if you take out the underlines here, the lining here, then you can do it much more better, and it is very, very easy to understand. Okay. Right. So here we have taken this table. What is the table? Marginal utility of expenditure. Marginal utility of expenditure. We have to calculate with the help of this formula. Right. MUX by PX as well as MUY by PY. Right. Marginal utility of X and divided by price of X. Right. Already in this table you have seen already the marginal MUX given, MUY given, right? 33, 30, 27, 24, 21. First we will calculate MUX, we will calculate, right? So number one, what is given, right? 33. 33 divided by, what is the price of X good here? The price of X good is 3 rupees, okay na? So here we will take out the price of X good is 3, or here I will write it 3 rupees is the price of X good, right? So 33 by 3, how much? 11. In the same way, next 30 by 3, how much? 10. Next 27 by 3, how much it is? 9, isn't it? Next, what is given? 24. 24 by 3, how much? 8. In the same way, 21 by 3, how much it is? 7. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 are the marginal utilities of expenditure. Should we calculate the MUY also? Right? Once you check out MUY, how much? 36, 32, 28, 24 and 20. So what is the price of Y good? Price of Y good is yes, 4, right? Let us imply it in our formula, right? So number one is 36 by divided by price of Y good, how much? Price of Y good is how much? 4 na? Yes. So here I am writing it is the PY. So here we used to get it 9. Okay na? Next in the same way 32 by 4, how much? 8. Next 28 by 4, how much? 28 by 4, right? 7. Next in the same way 24 by 4, it is how much? 6. Next 20 by 4, how much it is? 5. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 are the MUY by PY. This is the marginal utility expenditure of Y good, right? So we have got it, the marginal utility of expenditure. Now what to do? We have to find out, okay na? We have to find out, okay? We have to find out how many of X good, how many of X good, and how many of Y good, okay, Y good has given full satisfaction, or it is also called as maximum satisfaction, okay, with his limited income, that we have to calculate here. So to calculate that, okay, we have another formula, okay, another formula for it, that is money income equals to px qx plus py qy plus pz qz, so on, okay, plus pn qn up to last. Okay, so here what is this px? Whereas okay, px is equal to price of x good, right? Qx is equal to, okay, na, quantity of x good. In the same way, py is equal to price of y good, and next qy equals to quantity of y good, so on, right? So on the basis of this formula, we have to check out with his limited income how he has get the full satisfaction, how many goods of x and how many goods of y has given the full satisfaction, right? In the table you can see, in this table we will take whatever the same repeated numbers are there, we will take out. 9, okay, now marginal utility expenditure 9. Next 8. Next is 7. These are the repeated numbers now. So let us take out those kind of expenditures and then we will calculate, right? So here, for example 1, now I am taking marginal utility expenditure of 9. I will take the example, right? So same that formula we will apply it here. Mi equals to px qx plus, okay, py qy, because we have taken the two goods only now, so that is why we have taken this kind of two things. Okay, price of x good. What is the price of x good? In the previous we have discussed 3, okay, na, into quantity of x good. We are calculating the 9 na, right? So here in table you see how many of x good of where here 9, 1, 2, 3 units is nothing but here we used to call it as a quantity, also we used to call it, okay, na. 9, we are calculating the 9 na. So here how many units of x good? 1, 2, 3. Quantity of x good is 3. So put it here, that is into 3 plus price of y good how much? 4. In the previous I have told you na, right? And the quantity of y good how much? In MUY by PY how much here? It is 9. How many units of 9? 1. See here, only 1, right? So let us check out this, okay, 1, right? So 3 3s are 9 plus 4 1s are 4, okay, na, right? So now 9 plus 4, how much? 13, okay. Now how much the money income he has? In the previous example, did you remember? Here how much money income he has? He has the 20 rupees. He has the money, okay. So it is the 20, right? So here he has money income is 20, and how much he put the expenditure? 13. Means money income is greater than the expenditure, which means he can go to the next one also, na. He can choose the next one also, na. So he has more money, more 7 rupees he remained. More 7 rupees he remained. How much expenditure he has done? 13 only. He has done only 13 expenditure. He can go for the next also, na? Yes or no? So he can go for the next one. Okay. So here he goes to the next units. Let us check out. Okay, na? Right? Example 1 we have been described. Now we will see. Okay. Example 2. Example 2. Right? What is example 2 we are taking? Marginal utility expenditure. Marginal utility expenditure. Now we will select 8. In the previous we have selected 9. Now we will take out the 8. Okay, na? Mi equals to Px Qx plus Py Qy. Use the same formula. How much money income he has? 20. Price of X good how much? 3. 3 into, now you see in the table. Now we are calculating the 8th one, right? How many units of X good? Check out clearly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units of X good, right? So we will take out the quantity. Of 4, right? Plus price of Y good how much? Price of Y good is 4 into how many quantity of Y good? Here 1 and 2. 2 units of Y good. 4 units of X good. 2 units of Y good we have taken, right? So let us check it out and write it here. Okay, now 2 quantity. Now 3 4s are 12 plus 4 2s are 8. So here how much? It is 20. How much he has the income? 20. Means here, okay, money income is equal to expenditure. Money income is equal to expenditure. Now did you got it? Means what this means? It is telling about as a full satisfaction. It is called as a full satisfaction, or it is also called it as a maximum satisfaction. We used to also call it. Okay, everyone, right? Did you understand? Marginal satisfaction we used to call it. So the 8 marginal utility expenditure equalize the money income as well as the expenditure, where he has got the full satisfaction as well as the maximum satisfaction. Then 7 is also given now. Once check out what happens if we take 7. Example number 3. Marginal utility expenditure. Marginal utility expenditure of 7 we will take out. Okay, so same formula. 20 equals to, okay, how much he has the price of X good how much? 3. How many quantities? Let us check out. How many quantities? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are calculating this one, 7. 5 units of X good and MUY. Once you check out MUY, here you see 987 means how many units? 1, 2, 3. 3 units of Y good. Okay, 3 units of Y good, 5 units of X good. Put it into that formula, right? 5 units of Y good plus okay, PY 4 into quantity how much? 3. Okay, na? So here 3 5s are 15 plus 4 3s are 12. Okay, now how much it is? 27. Okay, here how much he has the income? 20. Means here what is happened? Expenditure is greater than the money income. Expenditure is greater than the money income because he cannot reach here. Why? Because he has the limited income. He has the limited income. So due to this limited income, he cannot reach to this 7. He cannot reach to the 7. Did you understand now? Okay. Expenditure is more, income is less. Expenditure is more, income is less. He cannot reach because he requires 27 rupees for that. But how much income he has? 20. So now what is the conclusion? If we take this 8, marginal utility expenditure of 8, then money income is equal to the expenditure. Yes or no? So in the table also, we will take out this as a 8. Right, and here also we will take it as a 8 because 4 units of x good, 2 units of y good we have find out. Did you understand? How many of x good, how many of y good? Tell me, how many? 4 units of x good and 2 units of y good has given the full satisfaction which we have been derived with that formula. Did you understand that table here? Right. So compulsorily once you check out the table very perfectly. Okay. Now this can be also explained with the help of a diagram. So let us take out the diagram here. Okay. So in this diagram, okay. So let me take the diagram here. Okay. So here I am taking this diagram. Okay, right? So this is x-axis and this is y-axis and here 0. Okay, so here we used to take the goods. Okay, commodities we will take it. Commodities we will take it, and here we will take okay, marginal utility of x good as well as the y good we will take it. Okay, now right. So how many units we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So in the marginal utility both are sloping downwards. Right? Both are sloping downwards. MUX by PX reducing from 30 to 21. From 30 to 21. Right? So marginal utility is decreasing now. In the same way, you see here marginal utility of expenditure, it is decreasing from 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Next MUY is also 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It has been reducing to downwards. It is sloping towards the downwards. Okay now. So we will take a certain line here. Okay. For example, here I have taken one line and this is called as MUX by PX. Why? It is higher because it is been started from 11 now. Marginal utility expenditure. Marginal utility of expenditure. Here if you clearly I am writing here expenditure of X good as well as the Y good. But why? From where it has been started? It has been started from 9 now. Did you remember? So let me take another line here. Okay. So here I have taken the another line. Okay, right? So here this we will take out as MUY by PY. So here it is okay 10 and here it is 9. Look at the table. In the previous I have shown you in the table, right? So here it has been starting from 11. MUX is starting from 11 and MUY is starting from 9 and both are sloping downwards. So the marginal utility curve is also sloping downwards. Okay now. So this is MUX and this is MU marginal utility of Y good. Okay. Now we have to take one common point we have chosen. What is that common point we have chosen? We have choose a common point now. What is that? Right. So here if I take one straight line. From here. Okay. Right. So this is the point which we have been seen at 8. Because at 8 only they have given the both. Okay now. So here it is 2 goods Okay, so somewhat we will take some adjustment here. Okay, right, because I'm using the PC, so somewhat okay, here it is 5. Both we have to be sorry. Yes, 1 minute, everybody. Why? Because okay, it has to be equalized there. Okay, na. So I will take out because 4 units, na. So 4 units, we have to show it perfectly there. 4 units of where it has to be intersect. It has to be intersect. Okay, right. So right. So this is let us take out here. Okay, now right. So this is a straight line which I have taken from here. Okay, right. So why I have taken this straight line? Because I have taken the straight line. Okay, I will draw it nicely for your better understanding. Okay, right. So from here, right. Yes. Okay. Okay. We will take out the straight line one more time. Let me draw it. Okay. Right. Okay. Somewhat straight we have to take out. Okay now. Right. So this is how we used to draw the straight line. Okay. Right. So this is the straight line we have been drawn. Why? Because this is point A and this is the point B. Okay, what it has been telling? Point B is telling 4 units of X good, 4 units of X good, and point A is telling 2 units of Y good, 2 units of Y good is giving full or maximum satisfaction, maximum satisfaction, isn't it? That is why I have taken a very keen interest for this line. This line is very important. 2 units of X good, Y good, and 4 units of X good has given the same satisfaction. Okay now everybody, so this is the topic and diagram. You have to sync it correctly here. Okay, because due to the PC some ups and downs is there, but even though I have managed it to draw it, but you have to draw it very perfectly in your notes. Okay now, right? So this is how the diagram explains about the full satisfaction of a consumer. 4 units of X good, 2 units of a Y good. Why? Remember here, yes, 4 units of a 4 units of a yes X good and 2 units of a Y good, isn't it? So that's why we used to get this kind of information. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units of X good, 2 units of Y good. We have selected 8 and 8. Why 8 and 8 we have selected? We have selected 8 and 8. Why? Because marginal utility of expenditure is equal to money income. That is why we have selected it as a 8. Did you understand? Hopefully, right. Once compulsorily check out my video again and again if you did not understand. Okay, now my request is please make it clarity and have the good knowledge about the topic. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. More information I am going to provide you like this. Hope you are liking it and please let me know in the comment box. Okay, everybody. Bye, everybody. See you soon with another topic.